especially in pro play, junglers are relatively low economy generally, you know, compared to solo queue.
Yeah.
So usually like Mythic first is just always going to be the answer because it's a long time often until you get to your second item there. It's not like you're playing mid or AD where you're going to be funneled as tremendous down a farm. But Instinct in the area, they're going to find this play.
Oh, that's after Charm knocked up. That's got to be first blood. And it's Clem, the Campunk Chainsword is undefeated at first blood.
Yeah, actually the 7th game out of 9 games, TSM has been able to get first blood as well. And they're in a very powerful position right now in the game. So not only did they pick up the first blood, looking at the top lane, they have teleport advantage on Gnar versus Sejuani. And it's about to become unleashed in about 5 seconds.
Sejuani going to be the attack. Chime barely alive, ignited, but shouldn't die just yet. And now here comes Swain. Does Maple get his way in? Does he find the help with the teammates? Nice shot onto the back. Then Maple has to burn an early stopwatch. This is a lot of danger. He's going to find another stun, but he's still pretty tanky. They're left low on help, but no one's around to deal any more damage. So it will be Herald claimed by FlyQuest. Josedito pops the eye, gets it. A little bit of the slow, and Spica walks right back in, takes the trade for a bit, gets away from the hook. After gonna go for the ulti itself, and Spica gonna take his own ult for safety. Josedito not pushed out because TB comes in. Right there for the double stun, and Soul sets up a duo. That's gonna be Johnson running away as well. 3 kills now on the board for Spica.
Oh, the TV timing there from Soul was perfect, coming in as Mega.
Now you got a little bit here. Chime goes for the charm, gets 1, looks for a second, double knock there, and they're gonna dive right on. No way out for Johnson. He'll drop. Spica's on a rampage now, 4 kills in a row. Maple knocks down Tukui, package or not, it does not matter. And he goes in for a bit more. Ulti to save there, Josedito, a flash to follow. Maple finds another. Spica's on for 6. He's gonna keep on going as he gets number 7. KW will not quite land, and someone else will find that kill, but the Drake will certainly be claimed. Soul comes in. Hello and welcome to the LCS in your second game. You're the difference maker. TSM 7-0.
7 kills to 0, 3.
And Chime just has a great flanking angle here, right in from the bot side. Spica comes in. There's no flash available, so Johnson has no way out here. Chime even going to be able to escape, and with Johnson down, Takui tries to go for the hero play, package straight in, but he just gets erased by Instinct and Maple, and there's no damage left in the comp.
Yeah, looking back at this fight, I think FlyQuest definitely had some mixed ideas. Philip trying to one-shot the Rakan doesn't do much. He needed to use the Sejuani ultimate on the bulk of TSM so that then they could buy time for Johnson to solo, but they just got completely spread out. Takui goes one way, while the Sedge goes the other, and that's the reaction from them. They know this game is now almost out of reach.
And that is where Spica and Soul aren't involved, then that could go okay, but they're going to continue looking for
ult. He's going to burn it early. He tried to predict the Mega Gnar, and he waited it out. So well done by Soul, times it out. Knocked in the wall, and yeah, Baron, as you mentioned,
Chime is behind them as well.
Gotta get something.
Takui does have package, so that's something working for them. If he can land a tremendous amount of poke, maybe they have a chance, but it's going to be all about Johnson.
They just got to go, I think. If they try and fight early, that's their best chance.
And they're going to look for Tukui, getting slowed up, got to package around, a lot of spot being taken, and Soul drops. 1 so far, after going to burn the zone, he's packaged pretty well right now. Disengaged though and adapt onto the support, but he yoinked back, well done. That is the 80 carry gun, Adina flies in, Zonia's popped, and here we go. It's time for Instinct to go for broke.
No way.
Number 4, give it to him, you better not steal this. The pentakill comes through in his second ever LCS game. What is it with TSM 80 carry stand-ins and first week pentakills? Instinct seals the deal. The Dragon will drop. Soul is claimed. Baron is claimed. And TSM's first win on this new roster will be claimed as well.
One of our crushing today.
Watching this fight one more time, you knew FlyQuest had to try something, so they burn all of their cooldowns onto Soul. Yes, they do get the kill, but look at what they extended themselves to. The dive comp trying to go into a Swain with the Imperial Mandate will give extra damage, and the move speed, as if Zeri needs more move speed to run people down. Gets the triple, gets the quadra, and then everyone back away. You do not want to steal his pentakill.
Absolutely, I love that.
I would ult F4 briefly. That was I'd reconnect. You see the Delta disconnected thing, you know?
I've got to say, though, credit to FlyQuest. I think it was a good attempt. There was no ult on Chime at the start of that fight, and I think that's what prompts them to try to really force, right? And they did get that early kill onto Soul, but it's TSM far too strong. You can see FTX gold advantage 10K in the lead for TSM. They are on the push here. Gonna look to try to close this one out, or at the very least, deal lethal damage, knock down a couple inhibs, because they are just monstrously ahead, and it's going to be up to Johnson and Takui to try to make something happen.
Just about 6,000 on the Red Bull Baron power play. Weirdly, the graphic does not show pentakills earned during Barons, but that one's in there as well. Count out on the scoreboard for Instinct here. You have to give up the top inhibitor at this point. Anytime you're defending while down, you always mount your defense around a turret. You pick one that you're most happy to fight around. Top outer, yeah, we maybe skipped that one. Mid, maybe you try on that, but at least next to turrets is kind of the attempt. But once the turret's going to be given, you probably never fight for the inhibitor unless the position gets really weird. So 11k gold lead now for TSM. Look for their third win to round out the first round robin. With a 1-1 record on the new roster, certainly a better look than the old one had.
Yeah, it's been such a strange split for TSM because I would say even their old roster had a lot of close games which they were unable to close out. The big difference with this one, to me, is just how conservative they were playing, right? It never felt like they were over chasing into a zone. Most of this game was fairly measured play around objectives, and then they were able to find the right fight. So that looks like the style that TSM is going to be going for with this new squad if they decide to keep it together.
We'll see. Well, of course, we'll see them more next week. See what iterations they're going to go for. I know they're actively trying to find the correct roster for this team, but a win over FlyQuest is a high-quality win and look good while doing it. Unless they massively throw and it's a heartbreak. This will be TSM going for number 3. Philip going to keep trying to wave clear Jose Diodo. And of course, the Hurricane Jinx, good at that as well.
Yeah.
Sieging on Zeri is okay. She has innate escapes. Her Q is decently long range, so she can get turret chunks in, but for now, they are waiting for Maple to split push.
Exactly, and they're waiting for that top lane wave as well. Supers are coming in top. The wave is going to be crashing bot here. That is kind of the timing that they're looking to punish on, but they don't have the wave synced up with mid and bot. Jose, though, getting low.
Look under 1k here as well. Not enough to execute, but maybe gonna just walk right in, say you're not allowed to play for this one. I like the right positioning. TSM making the right call to ensure that this turret is gonna be getting. And they're gonna look at mid lane now as well. So triple inhibitor gonna be pretty much a guarantee. FlyQuest still need to heal. Triple inhib, incredibly hard to come back from, of course, here as well. Not even counting the 12,000 gold lead.
But think of all the free gold.
Think of all the gold you could theoretically earn if TSM don't end the game.
And I know it's a small thing as they might try and end the game right here if they can get a kill on Philip.
He's tanky. Slow resist is now gone as well, but down to 1,300 health. Going in by the Swain as well.
FlyQuest might try.
And they just might try. Now, Soul, fully minion Arsenal's going to land. They're going to try to get out Maple's ulti, but he's slowed by the Rylays. And Philip will indeed die. Soul, nearly Mega Gnar. Afro incredibly low. Stun's going to land. Shine finds the charm, finds the knockup, finds the follow through from Soul, and gets out with the life. Well done by Chime on support. So able to walk out as well, and TSM now in a 5v3, and call it an 8v3. They got super minis flooding in for all 3 lanes now as well. Lick the ruins for a second, but you gotta believe they can close the game out on this push.
Yeah, they're gonna try utilize a TP, get another member back at full health. Instinct low on mana, but full on damage, so I think it's just a matter of time before they end this one.
Flash in for the slow, almost knock up ulti for safety now as well. Zonia's out for Jose Diodo. As they knock
so
down
low on TSM side.
Yeah, the health bars are low. You are forgiven to fully reset, but the ult's already back now for Maple. Johnson has to run the burn flash again. Package could be good. Nexus could fall though. Zeri gets one. Legendary for Instinct. The Nexus falls. TSM's new roster finds their first win.
Another pentakill for the TSM 80 carry. It really does bring back